How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the first ever My Fellow American Subscribers Only Andrew for America World News Report. I'm just going to go over a little bit of news for you guys. Let's start with China. This is from Sky News Australia. Chinese president warns of war ahead of the G20 summit. Chinese President Xi Jinping has warned of war ahead of the G20 summit set to take place in Bali next week, where coincidentally one of my best friends is living at the moment. She cited an unstable and uncertain security situation as he ordered the Chinese military to make immediate preparation. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese said he welcomes a meeting with President Jinping at the G20 summit. If a meeting is arranged, then that would be a positive thing. So that's not good. China's threatening war. I don't know if they're telling you, my fellow Americans, that in the mainstream American media. Let's move on though. Let's see what President Jinping told Biden. She gives chilling warning to Biden about a red line in Taiwan on their state media. Chinese President Xi Jinping warned President Joe Biden that Taiwan is a red line that the United States must not cross as the two work to elevate China-United States relations, allegedly. She gave Biden this boundary after over 3 hours of talks during their first in-person bilateral meeting since Biden took office, says China's state media agency Xinhua. The Taiwan question is at the very core of China's core interests, the bedrock of the political foundation of China-United States relations, and the first red line that must not be crossed, Xi Jinping reportedly told Biden. So Biden's pretty much just taking what China's telling him. Not the strongest president we've ever had. I just saw the other day Biden was visiting with Trudeau, Justin Trudeau, and they both had the Mao button-down collarless attire on, just simping for the Chinese Communist Party. It's pretty gross. Let's move on. Hope you guys are liking the show so far. Let's go to India. U.S. backs. U.S. backs India, slams shameful China for blocking sanctions against PAC terrorists. India removed by United States from currency monitoring list. So India must be doing good things that the United States wants with their currency. And they're also backing India against shameful China. So that's happening. I'm just going to kind of breeze through this. This is just going to be a quick little fun news report that I'm doing. So United States likes India right now. Not a big fan of China. Allegedly. That's what the show, mainstream media stories, want you to believe. But I'm pretty sure Xi Jinping and Joe Biden and Justin Trudeau have a nice behind the scenes, behind closed doors, cushy relationship. I bet you anything. Let's move on. Let's go to Iran. That's not good what's going on in Iran. I told you about the hijabs. Women are protesting. People are revolting against the Islamic Republic government. And told you in a previous episode, they killed like 200 people with live ammunition. Check this out. Iran sentences anti-government protester to death. Iran's Revolutionary Court has sentenced an anti-government protester to death and handed down jail terms to 5 others, state media said Sunday, amid persistent unrest in the country. The ruling likely marks the first death sentence in the trials of those arrested for participating in protests that have swept Iran over the past weeks, demanding an end to clerical rule. That means the Islamic elites. Mizan, a news website that is linked to Iran's judiciary, said the death sentence followed on charges of the protester setting fire to a government building. So you burn a building in Iran, you get sentenced to death. I told you in a previous podcast, people. You think you got it bad in the United States? Boy, you ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen nothing. I think that's it, people. I don't really have much else to play for you, talk about today. That's the news. That's what's going on around the world. This is going to be subscriber only show here on Patreon. So hope you enjoyed it. There'll be more of these to come. I love you guys. We'll see you next time.